You're about to enter the world of Strawberry Ice and the Ice Cave. Let's go! Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trenopole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of Nick Castellanos, who had 7 RBIs last night. Should be, most likely be, a starter in the National League All-Star game, along with Jesse Wicker, as long as you vote. One of those guys should be the NL MVP. All right, guys. Now, do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. I am up to 1,217 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate every single one of you guys. Now, been on vacation for a week. I missed you guys, and I haven't done as much talking, I guess. So you would think my throat would be fine. But no, I wake up today, and my throat sounds like this. I'm not sick. I feel fine. My throat sounds weird, so my apologies. Now, this show and every show is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out their website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. All right, guys, I'm back. I missed you. I got a lot to talk about. Just to let you know, we have super chats going on the YouTube channel. So if you guys want to support what I'm doing, you can go to the YouTube channel and do a super chat, and I'll pop you to the top of the list. And that just helps me out and helps me keep going of what I'm doing. So, before I get to vacation, let's get to the Jungle to the Hall. How great an event that was that Bengal Gym put on. It was a blast. Willie Anderson was there. And Big Willie, if you're watching the show, how you doing? I told you I had a YouTube show that I do every day, and he said hit me up. And tag him. So hopefully he'll come on the show. So Willie, I'm here. Hit me up. Let's come on the show. We can talk about how you should be in the Hall of Fame. It was a great turnout. I had a lot of Bengals fans there. If you guys did not see it, I have the live stream. It's on my Twitter feed, also on my Facebook page. Both of them Sports with Strawberry Ice. You can check it out, the live feed of what I recorded there. They had a lot of cool videos. Joe Goodberry did a phenomenal job of explaining why Willie Anderson should be in the Hall of Fame and why he possibly could be, if not the best, he is one of the best right tackles in all of football. So I recommend you guys go to Joe Goodberry's Twitter feed and check out the video and his timeline and everything. He lays it all out perfectly. Ken Riley II said he would not foot on the Hall of Fame grounds until his dad got inducted. So he did a video. Great video. I can't wait till his dad is inducted so he can actually go there and check out the Hall of Fame. Hall of Fame is very, very cool. First time I ever got to go there. It was awesome. The surprise of the night was Michael Strahan's video for Willie Anderson. Well, Jim told Willie about it. He said, hey, do you want to see it now or you want to just wait? Because Jim kind of wanted him to wait to see it in front of everybody. So Willie said, yeah, I'll do that. I'll wait. So he waited. Just Michael Strahan looking into a camera and talking about how great Willie Anderson is and how hard it was to play against him. And it brought Willie to tears. It was awesome. Willie got up, gave a big speech. Everybody stood up and applauded. We had a great time. So like I said, check out my Twitter feed and my YouTube channel. I had the live streams there. And I was just thinking about this. How cool would it be as if this movement that the Bengals fans have done, how cool would it be if the senior voters voted in Ken Riley and Ken Anderson in this year's Hall of Fame, and then the regular voters voted Willie Anderson, and then we have all three of them going in. That would be cool. So then I had vacation. So like I said, I pushed my vacation back so I go to the Hall of Fame. Went on vacation, had a great time. It's hot as crap down there. You're like, I know it's Florida. I know, but man, going down to Florida in the summertime, not ideal for this Ohio boy, but that's the only time that it works out that me and my family and her family, because we all go down. It's a big reunion, and we all can get together. So it was a blast. Got to go to a Rays game with my brother-in-laws. Yes, I represented Cincinnati wherever I went. I was wearing this hat and my Chris Sabo uniform jersey, and I didn't get as bad. I thought I'd get some like, why are you wearing the red stuff here? You know, because they weren't playing. It was the Rays versus the Red Sox. But I got a lot of, all right, go Reds. Big Red Machine. I love Johnny Bench. And then my brother-in-law's going, who's the Reds? You're not in Cincinnati. I'm like, I'm down there talking to somebody, and they're yelling. I'm like, no, of course, my brother-in-laws had to give me a hard time. It was fun. It was a blast. Got to watch the Tampa Bay Lightning make it to the Stanley Cup Finals. My in-laws, my wife are ecstatic. I know they won again last night. So, fun time. And then the plane ride happens. So, Florida, it storms. It rains every day in Florida. Sometimes it rains pretty bad. Sometimes it rains for 5 minutes and then it stops and it's hotter than it was before. So we're boarding the plane. And they come across the mic and say, hey, can you guys hurry up and get boarded? We're trying to take off before these storms come in. If not, we'll be delayed. Like, oh, crap. All right. So we all try to hurry up and get in there. We get, I don't know, over half the plane loaded. I get in. I'm literally just about to put my seatbelt on. I'm in the back of the plane. So my big ass gets in the chair, gets all snug and tight, or I can't move for hopefully my 2-hour flight home. Hopefully that's it. But now, storms come. They can't stop loading the plane. We're on a holding pattern. I'm like, oh, great. So we sat there. I don't know how long we sat there. Sat there for a while. Then, okay, we can load the plane back up. All right, cool. Got the plane all loaded back up. All right, let's go. We're getting ready to take off. And no, another storm comes in. And we had to sit on the runway until I got to take off. So my plane was like an hour and a half late. I got to sit on the plane for an hour and a half before we flew. Not very comfortable for big guys. It gets better. So then we take off. Like, all right, it's going to be a nice, smooth ride. Nope. We're going through storms. And, you ride roller coasters. It's fun. We go up and down, up and down. That's fun. You like that part. You're expecting that part. When you're on a plane, not so much. When it drops, you're like, oh, crap. I hope it comes back up. So, first couple minutes was bumpy. The pilot got us above the storms. And it was smooth sailing from there. But I'm glad to be back home. And I'm glad to be back on the show. All right, let's see. Let's get to the chat here before I get into the Reds. You guys are blowing it up already. All right, let's see. Pardon the punk show. What's up, Ed? Did I bring some saltwater taffy? I did not bring any saltwater taffy. Crown said, I heard you saw a real shortstop in Tampa Bay. Yes, I did. It's amazing what happens when you have an actual shortstop. And Tampa Bay does it. We don't. You need my Max Seal jersey. Yeah. Right. Where's that? There. Yeah. I got Max Seal and I got Oscar. Two of my favorite Bearcats of all time. Rob, what's up, brother? Yep. Long time no see. All is well. I'm home. I'm back, and we're going to have some fun. Titus, what's going on, brother? I'm so excited that we're going to finally get a chance for our helmet. Oh, yeah, we get the alternate helmets. Yes, the alternate helmets. They are been approved for 2022. Now, the thing is, everybody wants the white helmets. And I think the white helmets are, I think they're the home ones. So those, I don't know if you want to do the alternate helmet with just your home uniform, or you want to do a throwback one. There's so many different helmets and mock-ups out there on the internet. Who knows what the Bengals will do? But I mean, honestly, I think the Bengals will either do the old Bengals helmet or the white helmet. I love the white helmet with the white uniform. That'd be cool. Or if the alternate one is the orange jersey, what if they did, change it up, have, the orange one and have like a orange or a black helmet with orange stripes? I don't know. Let's see here. What do you got here? Where's Dean? Jeremy D is unable to join. The man works a lot, so sorry. He's got to make that money. I don't pay him, so hopefully he'll be back on tomorrow with their crown. All right, which helmet do you want to see? I think, like I just said, either the white one with the alt-white uniform, or the old pumpkin head one with the Bengals one. They do the whole throwback uniform. That would be cool. And then another one would just be cool. They did a black helmet with orange stripes. They do the all black jersey. I mean, I saw the one I think's really cool is they got one where they got the orange, regular helmet, and then they got the Bengals B on the side, and the stripes are going through the helmet. That one's kind of cool. That's a mock-up I've seen. But I have a feeling it's going to be the white helmet with the white uniform, because that's what everybody has been wanting. But we will find out. We can talk about this. Something else we talk about. We talk about this till next year. Figure out which one they're going to use. All right, let's get to the Reds. Now, obviously, I didn't get to watch the game because I was on an airplane, but I saw the highlights. And, of course, my favorite player right now, the guy I love, Nick Castellanos, has a night, and I can't watch it. 7 RBIs and a grand slam. And yesterday was the first day you could vote for the second phase of the All-Star voting. If that's not a statement saying put me in the All-Star game, I don't know what is. That man should definitely be starting. So should Jesse Winker. Now, David Bell quoted last night about Nick Castellanos. I know he's driven to be the best, and that is what it takes. He also is driven, like the rest of our team, to see what we can be as a team. You need a bullpen. That really helps. And that's what makes Nick and the rest of our players better. Yes, I love the way this team plays. I love how they don't give up. Exactly, William. MVP Nick Castellanos. And I'll put it to you this way. Like I said, I was on vacation, so I didn't get to watch a ton of games. I watched a couple of them. Not all of them. I didn't get to watch a full game. I was following them on my phone. Anyway, I want to get to the Padres game. The Friday night before I left. This team fought back and scored 4 runs in the 9th inning, and that bullpen turned around and gave it right back up. When I left, we were 2 games out. I come back, we're 6 out, and we are, where's it at? I got it written down here. 4-6 in our last 10 games. That's not good. That's what's frustrating about this team, and that's where the inconsistency to me comes from. Is one thing you have to be a winning ball club. You have to have consistent pitching. Your pitching cannot be inconsistent. Your offense is always inconsistent because sometimes the pitcher gets you. Sometimes their bullpen is better. The Reds, their starting pitching is still pretty good. Their bullpen is still not. And I keep banging that drum. We got to get pitching. But to me, they got to be within closer than 6. And the All-Star break is here really like next week. But I think they got to be within 4-2 by the trade deadline for Bob Castellini to do something. And that's what scares me. and I mean do something. I mean trade to get people. I don't mean trade away Nick Castellanos, which I'm seeing more and more articles about what team will get Nick Castellanos. I'm like, no, I don't want to trade him. I'm like, this would drives me nuts. Him and Jesse Winker are guys you build a ball club around. You keep him. He wanted to come here. He has stated that. He wanted to be here. He wants to be here. You know, he wants to win. For the love of God, please go give this man some help. Go give the Reds some help. All right, Titus, what's up? Do you think is going to be big changes next year for coaching and everything? I think we need a whole new suite of organization. You talk about the Reds? There you go. When are we finally going to get a head coach for the Cincinnati Reds who knows something? I'm going to bring the attitude with us. And I see, Titus, you watch me a lot. I call David Bell the mad scientist. This is not David Bell's fault. This is the team he's given. I will give David Bell credit. I think this is the best thing he's managed. This team has grit. This team has determination. This team does not give up. What this team does not have is a bullpen. David Bell has no idea, and I've said this a million times, what's going to happen when that bullpen door swings open. This is not a David Bell problem. This is a Bob Castellini problem. Nick Krall was given a bunch of crap when he took over. Finally, he gets to be the GM, and he's the president. He probably didn't get a raise, so that was a cheap move. So he's doing the same job. I don't know if he got a raise or not. I have no idea. I'm just kind of talking. They gave him this team. Okay, I want you to win, but I want you to cut this guy, and I want you to cut this much money out of the budget. But I want to win. Huh? After 2 years of spending money to try and win. And you have a ball club who, if it has a freaking bullpen, in my opinion, is a contending ball club for the World Series. If you have a legit bullpen, we could contend for the World Series. But they didn't do anything. That's what drives me nuts. And they're still not doing anything. I'm like, they fought their asses off to get within 2 games. Bullpen blew 2 of them in San Diego. What do they have to do, Bob, to get you to wake up and untie the shackles from your wallet to go get us some bullpen? All right, let's see here. Orange Arrow. What's up, brother? Or not, Crown, sorry. They won't get any help. I hope they do, Crown. Hooday, brother. Glad to see you're back and safe on the way to T-ball. Make sure to catch the replay. Thanks, Orange. And if you guys check out Orange Arrow, he's got his own YouTube channel that he started, I think last week while I was on vacation. So you guys check him out and check out his fantasy football league if you want to join. All the money goes to charity to help the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Foundation. All right, Crown, what do you got? I think if they had the Brewers, oh God, yeah. Oh yeah, the Reds had the Brewers bullpen. Oh yeah, we went on that 6-7 game winning streak. Oh yeah, we wouldn't go through these up and down. The thing we don't have is consistent bullpen pitching. We have pretty consistent starting pitching, and I know Lorenzen's coming back. I know Husband or whatever the hell his name is, who was the starting pitcher. He's coming back. Great. We need him now. That's the problem. That's like, we got people coming. Awesome. We don't need them in July or August. We need them now. So that's what I'm like, go get somebody. All right, Terry, what's up, brother? Royal Flush Terry, what's going on, my man? The one thing that grinds my gears is when David Bell is getting close to finding his groove, and outside of Luis Castillo, it never happens. Oh, you mean the pitching, the starting pitchers? Is that what you're talking about, Terry? Well, like I said, I haven't watched a lot of games the past week. I was on vacation, but from what I've noticed, it's it seems to me that he is going with his starting pitchers longer than he used to. Because that used to drive me nuts, Terry. It absolutely drive me nuts. He would act like it was the seventh game of the World Series. You know, it was irritating. William, what do I think about Lopez? I really hope Lopez can play shortstop, but I actually have some things written about Lopez, so I will get to that right now since you brought it up. All right. Lopez in 49 games at Louisville, AAA Louisville, and AA Chattanooga. This is combined. He batted 306, 437, and 485 with 2 home runs and 27 RBIs. Now, this is him after the game and after he got his first hit on his very first pitch he saw. Actually, I have that written over here. Oh, here it is. Sorry. Let me get back to this one right here. Cool thing happened last night. Alejo Lopez got his first Major League Baseball hit on the very first pitch he saw. That is awesome. If you watch the video, again, I couldn't watch the game. I watched the video. You see him around first. And they played Barry Larkin. They played not the radio. They played the TV version of it. And you listen to Barry Larkin's commentary, and he's going around. Rounds first, takes his helmet off, looks up. He knocked the pitcher out. And Barry Larkin says, breathe, young man, breathe, young man. It was really cool to watch him get his first hit. And he got a chance to soak the moment up because they changed pitchers. He's looking around like, holy crap, I'm here. It was really cool. Now, he's a long shot because he was drafted by the Reds in the 27th round in 2015. He's 25 years old, 5'10", 170 pounds. Sounds like a shortstop to me, but I don't know if they ever tried him there. I know he's third baseman. I really don't want Gino back at shortstop. I really don't. But because I don't know if Moose is coming back anytime soon because, he's still battling that heel. I don't know what's going on with that. All right, now quoting Lopez. To get it started was very cool, meaning his hit, getting the inning started. And he was able to finish it off like that, meaning the Castellanos with the grand slam. Overall, the way it all happened from the at-bat to the homer, it was an amazing moment. It's hard to describe. I was just filled with so many feelings. And that's what you tell when he rounded first. Because he started in AA. 27th pick. I say he's only 5'10". He's a little guy. He was a long shot. And dude can hit. He's not going to hit for power, but dude can hit. So I would love it if he could play shortstop. I don't know if he can. I think he's a third baseman. I think there's a reason. We got a ton of third basemen. I got so many freaking third basemen. We need a damn shortstop. So it was fun to watch. Well, like I said, I didn't get to watch it live. I watched it on video. All right. Terry, what's up, brother? All right. I meant to say, when David Bell sees a struggling player, says a struggling player is close to finding his groove. Yes. But outside of Luis Castillo, it never happens. Suarez, still below 200, and it's almost July. No, I agree with you. I mean, one thing that is driving me nuts with David Bell is Shogo Akiyama. That dude cannot get playing time. I don't know why. He cannot get playing time. I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, David Bell does. And I know people got upset because I think it was San Diego. I can't remember what series it was. It was a Brewer series, I think. Yeah, where he sat Winker. People were like, he's in a groove. Why are you sitting him now? It's like, well, they had a lot of games. I think they had like 17 days without a break. So he needed to pick a day. Probably against the Brewers wasn't the greatest day to pick, but that's why. That's why he picked the day. And I know he does that sometimes. Some of his manager moves I still don't like. He wants to double switch like crazy, but I'll put it to you this way. If this team did not like him, they wouldn't be playing like this. If they didn't believe in him, I don't think they would be playing as hard as they are. So I will give David Bell all the credit in the world for that. And I have a hard time blaming David Bell for this team's miscues because it is the team he is given. He was given a team that was all offense, some starting pitching, and zero bullpen. And that's what we got. We're all offense, not very good defensively. I mean, they didn't go get a shortstop. They literally did not go get a shortstop. You took a third baseman that got moved to third base because he wasn't a good shortstop, and you try to move him back to shortstop. Now, I said do that because I'm like, we're not going to be a very good team defensively anyway. But like you said, Terry, Suarez has only hit 200, and that might be why Lopez is up here. Gino needs to sit and chill, Farmer actually is playing a good shortstop, and he's hitting, Put Lopez at third, sit Gino for a while. I love Gino. I do. And everybody keeps saying, it's coming around. Dude, it's July. And he was like that last year. Everybody wants to act like it's just this year. Gino did this last year too. That's what's concerning to me. This ain't just some fluke. Some players just lose it. It just happens. I mean, Euclid. You guys remember he played third baseman for the Boston Red Sox. Great hitter. Cincinnati kid. Bearcat. He just lost it. He went to Chicago. Lost it. He could never get it back. He's out of baseball now. And I think that's possibly could be what is happening to Gino. I mean, it sucks. I love Gino. But we're almost to July. We're 3 months into this thing. It's not getting any better. This ain't a slump. This is something more than that. Look, Jonathan India is a rookie. The kid made an adjustment. Gino has made adjustments, done this, done that, and nothing's working. Maybe he's lost bat speed. I don't know. You say it's moving to shortstop, but they moved him to third base, and he's still not hitting that good. So, that's why Lopez is up, I think, and Moose might not be back for a while. I don't know what's up with his heel. So Lopez might be getting his shot at third base. He's not in tonight, I don't think. I had the starting. Let's see here. Where was it? I saw it. I tweeted it out. Let me see here. I got the batting order here somewhere. Where did I put? There it is. You got India, Winker, Castellanos, Stevenson's batting fourth. Rookie, batting fourth. That's awesome. Votto, Suarez, Farmer, and Akiyama. Akiyama gets to play. That's good. Yep, Suarez is in there again. I mean, it would be nice if he gives Lopez a shot. That's the thing. I don't know if David Bell will. I don't know. I think tonight might be a good night to try to give him a shot. All right, let's see what is going on. Chris. Votto gets his 1,000 RBI. If that wild pitch doesn't happen, and the hustle from India, 2 outs. Wait. The hustle from India to outrun the throw. Great game. If you're talking about last night, Chris, like I said, I didn't get to watch the whole game. Actually, I didn't get to watch the game at all. So I would love to speak on it, but I can't because I was stuck on an airplane. Sorry. Steve, floating around 500 with injuries, lineup. Hope Lopez can help. Guys, it could be worse. Yeah, it could be worse, but it could be better. It should be better. That's what drives me nuts. I don't want to hear this. Like, it could be worse. I'm nothing against you, Steve. It could be worse. You're right. It could be worse. That's the thing that drives me nuts. Of all the injuries we got and how this team is still fighting, if the ownership had done anything to help them as much as they're fighting and as much as this team is working together, if they had a bullpen, we'd be at least in second place. I don't know if we'd be up there with Milwaukee because Milwaukee is killing the ball right now. We'd at least be in second. Terry, Suarez strikes out a lot in key situation. Yep, it's hard to watch. Yep, the 93-mile-an-hour fastball is eating him up. That's what I'm saying, Roy. Terry. I don't know if I think he might have lost bat speed. I don't he's missing stuff he didn't miss. He's behind. I don't know. I don't know what it is. And sometimes guys just lose it. So I'm not saying he has, but when it's over almost a year, well, last year was only 60 games. So actually we're at it. If you take last year and this year, we're at a full year. He hasn't hit in either year. Aquino is a new William Opena, unfortunately. Yeah. And that's the thing. Remember who we got for William Opena? A guy named Bronson Arroyo. That's a pretty good pitcher. We could get, I think, at least one good bullpen arm if you trade the Punisher. And I love him. He's awesome. But we need bullpen. And then it kills me. All these teams are like, oh, we're going to be terrible for a couple years. And, in 2025, we're going to be good. How do you know that? The Reds are good now. The Reds have a shot to win this division if you go get them help. I don't want to hear this. Oh, we're going to win next year. That's the same thing with the Bengals. Everybody's like, oh, they're going to be really good in 2022. They could be really good right now. Don't sit there and go, we'll be good next year. No, you have a chance to win. Dude, Cincinnati has not won a playoff game, a playoff series. The Reds since 1995. The Bengals since 1991. When you have your chances to win, you go for it. I don't give a crap about the future. There's so many. I'm 46 years old. There's so many. Oh, future. We'll be good. The future. Dude, I want to see a World Series. I want to see a Super Bowl before I die. Okay? Go get help now. I don't understand this. It bugs me so much with Kissing because he spent money for the last 2 off seasons, and this year doesn't do anything. Anyway, that's here. Yes, you're right. Snell is not pitching for San Diego. That's a good thing. I don't know. Right, Crown. I don't know who the starting pitcher is. If they released it, I haven't seen it. Let's see here. Tim, what's going on? Hello, Jeff. Been a while. I think the Reds will shock the NL Central in the second half. Agree or disagree? If they get bullpen help, yeah. If they don't, it's going to be kind of the same stuff it's been all year. I mean, they have to get help. They are only so good. And you can only go as far as your talent will take you. And I've said this about the Bengals. Our offensive line was not talented enough to be any good the last couple of years. This year it is. It's talented enough to be good. The Reds starting pitching is a lot better than people thought it would. I mean, we got the 2 rookies coming up and dealing. They're playing great. Our bullpen is still not any better. So, Tim, to answer your question, if we get help in the bullpen, yes. I think we can make some noise in the second half. But we got to get help. They got to do something. I mean, I know. Look, the Bengals start here. Training camp starts at the end of July. So, Bob, try to help you out, man. If you want fans to show up and still be interested in the Reds in July, August, September, they got to be in contention because not everybody's going to be switch over to the Bengals. Everybody's going to switch to the Bengals anyway. But if you're in contention, you're going to have fans in your stands. If you're not going to. You want to make money? You want people to come to the park? Give us a winning ball club. Go get some bullpen. Tim, Jeff, I think this will be the year the Reds-Bengals will finally win a playoff game. I think the Bengals can do that. I think the Reds can. The problem is, Tim, if the Reds get the playoffs right now, that bullpen is terrible. When you get into the playoffs and you get in postseason, that's when you need a bullpen more than any other time. So if they don't fix the bullpen, it's going to be the same. It's just going to be what it's been the last 3 months. Up and down, up and down, and up and down. But I like your enthusiasm, and I'm with you. I mean, I'm not trying to be a downer. I'm just trying to live in some reality here. And I've said this before, we got to get that bullpen fixed. Terry, you're blowing it up. I'm also tired of the we will be good in 2 years from now. Yep. Narrative in Cincinnati sports. We need to win now. Exactly, Terry. Exactly, brother. That's exactly what I'm saying. I've been hearing that. All right. First of all, super chats are going on the YouTube channel. If you guys want to support what I'm doing, go to the YouTube channel. You can do a super chat. I would appreciate it. All right, Terry. I don't know how old you are, but when GABP was being built, Jim Bowden kept saying, we're shooting for 2003. We're shooting for 2003. That's what we're trying to do. We traded and we gave guys away. We gave Aaron Boone away. We gave Adam Dunn away. We gave these guys away. Didn't get really anything for them. 2003, we were good. 2003, we're going to be good. 2003 came around. We sucked. We were terrible. We didn't win until 2010. That's a long ways. So I don't want to hear this, we're going to be good such and such date, such and such date. No, I want to be good now. Especially, people say, I don't know if you believe in the baseball gods. I don't. But I believe in, you don't always get to determine the year. It's all going to work out and you're going to win. Now, the Reds have had a ton of injuries, but they're still, they're 6 games out now, but they're still in it. You sometimes can't determine when you're going to win. When it happens, you got to be ready to go for it. Yeah, sometimes you plan it, and sometimes it works out. More often than not, it doesn't. What the Cubs and the Astros did very rarely happens. Well, the Astros did because they cheated. But that's beside the point. When you have a chance to win, you go for it. Every single time. You worry about the future in the future. Well, we got all these great prospects. You got all these great prospects I've heard are going to come up to the Reds organization and nothing happened with them. Dude, prospects are prospects. You can go get proven commodities, proven pitchers for right now, right here, right today. Go for it. Go for it. I want to win. What up, Carl? How you doing? Carl, yes, bullpen is trash. I agree with you. Marvin, what's going on? Let's see here. Tired of hearing about Jackpot Joey's arm strength and hearing how he was almost last in the league in passing percentage over 20 yards. No running game. We had to play short passes, and AJ was awful. Exactly. Took the words right out of my mouth. I said that a ton. The thing, and people kept getting mad, Zach needs to run the ball, run the ball, run the ball. There was no place for him to run the ball because the offensive line was terrible. The one thing that offense was good at was a 3-step drop and Burrow get the ball out as fast as he can. That's what they were good at. That's the only thing they could do last year because the offensive line was so bad. That's a great point, Marvin. That's what I've said. I've said that on the show. Me and Jeremy argued about it. I'm like, dude, that's all they can do. Well, they need to run the ball more. I think, well, if you're handing the ball off to Mixon and he's got to make his first cut in the backfield or gets tackled in the backfield, it's kind of hard to run the ball, So, yeah, that's why I was getting caught up on a Locked On Bengals podcast, and Bill Callahan, I take it back. Jake Lisco was quoting Bill Callahan from a story that was on The Athletic. Well, basically, my boy Spain seems like he's going to be the left tackle. I think it's left. I always get confused, left or right tackle. And Carmen Jackson is going to be the other tackle. And I've said that I think Spain is really good. I think Spain should be. Spain impressed me last year. Being able to play 3 different spots. Hey, he's not a tackle, but he played it. That was awesome last year. He would have a full year in the system this year. If they can get him back to the way he was in Buffalo, he was pretty damn good. He was almost a Pro Bowler. Riley Reef has been a Pro Bowler. Joey Williams, I think, will be a Pro Bowler. Trey Hopkins, I'm knocking on wood, pretty sure he's going to be ready day one. I say game one. I'll put it that way. Game one. So, our offensive line is 10 times better than it was last year. 10 times better than it was last year. Plus, we got a deep threat. We didn't have a deep threat last year. T. Higgins tried, but that was it. AJ couldn't do it. And I love AJ. AJ, like I said, sometimes guys just lose. I mean, AJ, I think we'll see what happens in Arizona. And I mean, I love AJ, and I hope he does great. I honestly really do. I hope he gets back to the old AJ. He just didn't have it this year with the Bengals, or last year with the Bengals. They're going to be able to do so much more this year because that offensive line will give them time to do stuff. I know, I can't remember who it was. Somebody, and I apologize. I know you tagged me on Twitter about Mike Lombardi. Tagged me and Zim and a couple other guys here. Let's see here. Who was it? Joby Wana. I think that's how you say it. Said Lombardi said that basically he didn't think Zach Taylor is a very good head coach. Now, Lombardi actually, I think he knows his stuff on this. I'm hoping he's wrong. But like I said, we will find out this year about Zach Taylor and Lou Armadillo because there is no excuses. They got an offensive line. They got talent. They got weapons. They got stuff. They got everything. I don't want to say everything, but they got a lot. They got way more than they've had in the last couple of years. So let's get back into. Oh, we got no. I'll say Reds talk, but hold on. Let me get Terry's here, then I'll get the Tim's comment there. Terry says, do you think the opponents will blitz us to death knowing our offensive line is a work in progress and Burrow's coming off a severe knee injury? Oh, yeah. They'll blitz us until we prove we can stop them. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to do. Oh, yeah. I think they're going to come after that offensive line because they know, like you said, it's revamped and Joe's coming off a knee injury. So, absolutely, they're going to come after him. And I think Joe Burrow is going to burn them. Beetle. Jose Garcia has been transferred from Chattanooga AA to AAA. Is that the shortstop? Yeah, Garcia. Why'd you say Pardo? Did he change his name? Is that the shortstop from last year you're talking about? I think that's who you're talking about. Jeremy D. Get after it, bro. I'll see you tomorrow. Always remember. All love, buddy. I'll see you tomorrow. Yep. Jeremy D. says you just saw it. He says he's coming on tomorrow. So if he doesn't, I'm definitely calling him D's nuts. Dean. That'd be his name. Forever and ever and ever. All right, so we have the Reds tonight. They owe, in my opinion, the San Diego Padres. They should have won at least 2 out of 3 in that series. They had them. They had the games won. Well, one for sure they had won. The other one was tied. Their bullpen blew it. But they are back at it tonight versus the Padres. First pitch, 7-10. Like I said, they should have won that series in San Diego. And that's the thing that. Oh, here you go. Tim. Yes, he changed his name. Thank you. To Berarto to honor his mother that passed away a couple months ago. Okay. I thought that's who you were talking about. So that's a potential shortstop, and he's a great defensive shortstop. Garcia. Yeah, well, Berarto. I think I'm probably saying his name wrong. If he can hit, I think if he can make it back up here, because they took a huge chance of making him the everyday shortstop last year from like single A. And that's why you don't bring people up before they're ready. You might screw them up forever. Hopefully they didn't. So, like I said, the Reds are taking on the Padres tonight. We got to get on I don't even say a winning streak. We got to consistently win series and get consistent. Because like I said, we won like 6 in a row before I left. Then we went to San Diego, didn't do that good. We're 4-7 in the last 10 games. You cannot make the playoffs if you're that inconsistent. And to me, a lot of that has to do with the pitching, the bullpen. Crown, yeah, he needs more time in the minor leagues. Obviously. Yes, sir, he does. I agree with you. I didn't say they're going to bring him up, but he's on AAA, so that's good. So hopefully if he can hit AAA, yeah, he might be our shortstop next year. Terry, what's going on? All right, let's see here. They have to win to prove that they beat a playoff caliber team. If they can win the Central, they might end up in San Diego in the opening round. Yeah. Well, the thing is, Terry, they to me, they proved they could play with them if you had a freaking bullpen. And I keep going back to that. Like, we're as talented. You put our starting 8 out there, I'll take our starting 8 against anybody. We got a good starting 8. We really do. Even with Gino not playing that good, and not hitting that good, we still got a really good starting 8. Votto's hitting, India's hitting, Naquin's hitting, Winker, Castellanos. Owen's really not hitting. Farmer's hitting. So, exactly, Foxy. That's a shot at Crown. Hunter Green needs more time in the minors too, because Crown always wants to bring Hunter Green up. He's not ready yet, buddy. He's going to be really good, Crown. I can't wait to see him. Just bring up for the bullpen. Why would you just bring him up for the bullpen if you can't pitch? Pitching is pitching, dude, and we don't want him as a bullpen. We want him as a starter. You got to stretch him out. Let him be a starter. It'll be all right, Crown. It'll be all right. That's one thing you have to have patience with. Now, they have other guys that they could trade to get pitching. I really do. Akiyama, Aquino, Lopez. I don't really want to trade him. We just got him, but there's guys you can dangle out there, see what you get for pitching. We'll see. And the thing is, I would rather have veteran pitchers than just some rookie, which I know rookies do good, but we need veteran guys who have been in the playoffs and can pitch. And with this starting pitching staff, if it stays the way it is, keep pitching the way they are, if you get a lockdown bullpen, you can make this a 7-inning game, it's over. But right now, the Reds don't have that. And it's going to be really hard. I'm not even saying if the Reds trade for somebody, they're going to get a lockdown bullpen. This bullpen is going to be hard all year. The runs in the hospital will be added after the bullpen. Yeah, I know. I'm hoping they're good. That'll help. I still want more, though. I still want more. My problem, Terry, is we're 6 out. We were 2 out not that long ago. If they would have made a move then to get the bullpen out, we might still be 2 out or at least 4 out, not 6. Hell, we might be in second place. Who knows? But I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. They're coming. It's going to help. We are almost to the All-Star break. They are patching this team together to make it to the end. Now, real quick, get this out there. Vote for Nick Castellanos. Vote for Jesse Winker. Phase 2 has begun. Batting average leaders, Nick Castellanos, 347. Go vote for this man. He needs to be starting in the NL All-Star game. So does Jesse Winker. Both of our Reds need to be in the outfield, left and right field, starting the All-Star game. Let's get the vote out. Let's get them in there. Let's take care of some business, Red style. All right, guys, it's been fun coming back. I am very appreciative for you guys watching. I've missed you guys. I haven't seen you guys in a week. Well, I actually don't see any of you guys unless I do the live chats or any of that stuff. Or the live, not live, the live video calls. But it's been fun. I appreciate you guys. All right, one more here. Let's see here. Foxy, really just losing Sims and Anton at the same time. Bust the relievers we had this year. Yeah, hopefully they will get them back soon. I want them back. Thanks, House. I'm glad to be back. All right, let's get to this thing here. Let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream, and I appreciate every single one of them. They are Houday Nation. These are the Bengal groups, obviously. Cincinnati Bengals, the Jungle, Bengals Nation, Bengals Houday Nation. They're two different groups. You got Bengals Nation, you got Bengals Houday Nation. Cincinnati Reds riding third, heading for home. Bearcat Country, which the Bearcats are having summer practices. They had a video of it on their Facebook page and on Twitter. It was fun to watch. I'm very excited about Wes Miller and see what he can bring to the table this year. We've got the Ohio State Bucknuts, the Ice Bar, and then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Twitter. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trunapole. I'm on Instagram, which my Instagram blew up. That was awesome. I appreciate you guys starting to follow me on Instagram. Please tell your friends, tell your neighbors. I'm at 1,000 on Instagram. I'm 1,000 on Facebook. I'd love to get to 1,000 on Twitter. So tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Subscribe to the show and follow me on Twitter. Also on TikTok at Iceman90. I'll be pulling the sound off later on today and put it on the podcast. It'll be on BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Make sure you rate, like, and review. Leave a comment. Give me a 5-star review. I would greatly appreciate it. YouTubers, like I said, I'm at 1,217 subscribers. That is awesome. I appreciate it. It's been fun. Hopefully this rain holds off and the Reds can get the game going because I hear it thundering outside because I'm really wanting to go sit in my chair, have a couple beers, have some Skyline, and watch the Reds kick the Padres' ass. That would be awesome. Now, as always, Jeremy, these nuts, Dimebag Dean, should be back tomorrow. Let's hope. But as my boy, Jeremy D would say, remember one thing and one thing only, and that is you don't live in Cleveland, you live in Cincinnati, so act like it. Houday, Bob, go get us some damn pitching. Let's go, Reds. And that's just sports, baby. See ya!